So you dropped your phone. Oh no, I dropped my phone.
Oh no! Our table! It's broken!
And you're in a rush, but you're also on a budget. Can you still fix it? We went to Dollar Tree and Dollarama, but the tools they had weren't really what we needed. We'll make it work.
So I got this folding knife to mimic the Jimmy tool, which is what I use to open up the phones. And if this doesn't work, I got another one. Hopefully one of them works. I got these screwdrivers, which are only Phillips and slotted, which obviously the bottom of the phone uses pentalobe screws. So getting this open is going to be the hardest part. Okay, so like I predicted, it's almost impossible to actually unscrew these pentalobe screws. We're gonna try using a knife. Hopefully I don't die. So at this point, I'm literally just stripping these screws down, and that's something I don't want to do. So what I'm going to do is bypass this process completely and kind of just crack it open. And I'm just going to kind of force it open. This is definitely going to break the screen. So what I did was these screw holes are just hooked on the screw. So I pushed them out to the point where they weren't hooked anymore, and now I can pull up on the screen. So what I just did, I don't recommend anybody does ever. I use that method sometimes when there's strip screws and I can't really unscrew these bottom screws. So we have the phone open now, and we have to find a way to get these tri-point screws off. So we're gonna figure out how we can do that. This is super dangerous. Never put a razor blade near the battery, because if I pierce it, it's gonna spark. We got one screw out. That was really hard. We're gonna have to do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more times. So we're about 2 minutes in, and I'm already bleeding, but we're gonna keep going. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, because this is for you guys. So since this one's Phillips, I got it off. And now we can just slide this over here, and I can remove the front earpiece speaker. So over here we have one more tri-point screw, and the rest are Phillips, which should be really easy. This one is gonna be really hard, but hopefully we'll manage. So we've gotten insanely far. I don't know how we made it here, but we did. So now we have to put the front earpiece speaker onto our new screen, which is actually a refurbished original screen. So before I continue, this is actually someone's phone, and he's gonna be editing this video later, probably cringing. So we're going to put this on. There we go. And I think I'm gonna skip screwing the little screw in altogether, just because it'll be impossible. So we're just gonna screw in the Phillips screws the whole point of this video is to simulate someone who doesn't have enough money to buy proper tools. So obviously we're not going to be reinstalling the seal or reprogramming the screen. The screw is impossible to put in without the right size screwdriver, but I'll figure it out. There we go, we got the first screw in. We have the screen installed, and I actually got all the brackets on. I'm gonna try installing this one. If I can get it on, screw it, I'm just gonna leave it out. It's not absolutely necessary, but it does help. Okay, so we're all done that. Surprisingly, there's actually only one screw missing from this entire operation. We can't put the water resistant seal, but this one's still pretty much there. So because these bottom screws are not screwed out, what we're gonna have to do, which again, don't try this at home, we have to bend the actual screw holes over here so that the screen can sit without being pushed out by those screws. Okay, so I got those screw holes bent. We're gonna try and place the screen in. I'm gonna turn on the phone while I'm doing this. And we're just gonna get that crunch. And crunch again. That was a juicy crunch. We're gonna let the phone turn on. And we have a working phone. So we did just fix this phone without the proper tools. We used tools from the dollar store and it actually worked. This phone is still kind of fragile because it's not held in properly, but it can work, and with a case you wouldn't be able to tell that anything ever happened to it. But yeah, this is a budget way to fix your phone. Again, definitely not recommended, but if another repair shop wants to try this, I do challenge them to it because this was actually hard and you're gonna probably end up bleeding. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.